And then, like, you'll just start seeing, like, all the years that the person has for their sentence. And then the boss fight would begin. That's what this music is, chat. It'll be like, dun 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 dun. And they'll show you every single year. And then that's how much HP they have because of how awful they are. That was a cool part of Clock Tower 3. I like that a lot. I like the fact that the bosses progressed in difficulty because it's the more years they had to be put behind bars. Welcome in, Jeppo. I will say the boss design in Clock Tower 3 is not the best, but it was certainly a unique idea, to say the least. There was an effort put in to making Clock Tower 3 what it is. Right, let's go for the news, shall we, chat? Spoopytober tonight, chat. Well, today, not tonight. We're going to be continuing Clock Tower Rewind, but before that, I put a little announcement on the Discord today saying we're going to be starting by doing Friend's art request that he requested at the beginning of Silksong at the beginning of September. I didn't have a chance to do that because we couldn't find a good time to do it, but we're going to do it now. It'll take about around an hour, and then after that we're going to be finishing Clock Tower, and I think we're not going to have to worry about time because I had a look at a long play chat. We've got like 30 minutes left of the game. Now, obviously there's the other endings, which I think we'll watch online, because apparently some require replay throughs. I'm not going to be doing that, chat. I'm just going to look at the endings online, I think. If you want to see me play Clock Tower Rewind multiple times, this is not the stream for that. I don't tend to do that because I want to move on to Heartworm, which we're going to be playing after this. A survivor horror game that came out this year, which has been very inspired by Silent Hill and other of its ilk. Also, I'm going to be playing Slay the Princess, which is a graphic novel style horror game, which reminds me a lot of, at least art style wise, of In Stars and Time. And then finally we're going to be doing Misside being kind of a spooky twist on a dating simulator game, which I heard about this year, and I thought, why not? Let's play it. That could be a nice way to round things off. And then there's going to be a special stream on Halloween itself, chat. I don't know what I'm going to play yet, but I'll let you guys know. I was thinking of doing like spooky Gary mod maps, but the thing about that is a lot of those just tend to be like shit posts. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. Then moving on to the next thing. Ninja Gaiden 3, I mentioned this last stream, but I'm going to mention this stream as well. I'm going to be finishing off the trilogy of this with 3 recordings. It's going to be a scattershot playthrough, chat. If you don't know what scattershot is, scattershot is basically where I record parts of the game, but not all of it. So I'll probably record the beginning, the middle, and the end, and I'll do some stuff in between. Apparently this game isn't the longest, and this is also a game that isn't beloved like the other two, because I don't think you play as Ryu in this game. That's what I've been told. So we'll see. His name Ryu? His name's not... Yeah, no, it's Ryu Hakabusha, whatever his name is. Yeah. I'm right. That's how little I care about the main character, chat. I don't understand the obsession with him. He's not even a character. I can kind of understand if, like, Leon Kennedy or Chris Redfield, those are fun characters, having their own unique character traits. But with, like, Ryu, he has no character. He's just a ninja. It's his entire thing. There's nothing to him. He's not a Solid Snake. He's not a... I don't know. Alongside that, chat, I watched Campaign 4 Episode 2. Watched is an understatement. I also made a lot of notes. I'm doing a lot of notes right now for this because I'm trying to get into the mindset of doing more complicated world building for my next campaign I'm running with some friends. But no, yeah, we can talk about it a bit. Episode 2 did a lot of things I didn't expect. I kind of expected a couple of the plot lines to continue kind of being vague and not reveal anything, but there's quite a lot of revelations in this episode, chat. Like, stuff that I thought wasn't going to be revealed until, like, episode 40 or 50 was revealed in this episode. Great acting all around. We got to see a bunch more of the characters didn't get as much screen time in episode 1. So, that was good. Alongside that, I forgot to talk about the Mighty 9 TV show last stream, because we got the trailer for that last Thursday. Currently, it's sitting at 11 million views. Now, I don't know how, viewership works on YouTube, but apparently the Legend of Vox Machina trailer is currently sitting at now 6 million views, and that came out about 3 years ago. This has reached 11 million views in just 4 days. Now, that's fun. I'm looking forward to this show a lot. I think they're going to be making a lot of changes just to make it flow better than obviously the tabletop game. They can't make it exactly the same. I'm hoping that they keep certain things, like, spoiler warning, I guess. I hope we get Kiri, and a certain death that occurs quite early on is very important, and if that's taken away, I'm going to be a little sad, because that's kind of a crucial part of the plot. So I'm hoping that still happens. But I want to see their adorable Kenku child. I want to see that. I want to see Thumpkin. And that's it. I want to see the adorable little creatures in this show. That's all I care about. And Caleb. And some other things as well. But yes. Fucking nuts how many views this has. I think Marisha has said that if this show does well, they are in the talks about potentially doing a Calamity movie. EXU Calamity. Which, oh boy. For people who have not seen that, the idea of a Calamity movie is nuts. And would be one of the craziest things ever. And it would, like, they wouldn't have to put that much work into it story-wise because it's already perfect. So it'd just be like animation and making sure that all kind of flows nicely together. Which, to be fair, like, Legend of Vox Machina is quite good at that. And because this show has additional time per episode, they're also able to spend more time just like in the characters and allowing us to see them more. One thing I wanted to talk about, and is one of the reasons why I haven't got the currently playing, I'm actually playing no games right now on stream. I've started to kind of fall off it a bit. I mentioned before that I'm currently dealing with some not necessarily health issues, but just dealing with some mental faculty things, and one of the things is me overthinking about certain things that are unnecessary. And one of the reasons why I think I'm doing that is because I feel like I'm just playing certain games just because of an obligation, basically, of I should be using my free time wisely, and playing games is not doing that. So I've been spending a lot of time doing other things, and honestly it's been quite refreshing not, just playing games all the time. So that's been fun. I will return to Trails in the Sky. I don't know about Haunting Ground, we'll see. But they will return. Trails in the Sky will return. I'll talk more about that as I get back into that. But I'm taking a break. Just because I think Silksong burned me out on every video game. So having a stream twice a week is going to be nice. I didn't mention this at the beginning actually, but chat, we're going to be moving the Friday streams. They're not going to be on Friday anymore. The reason for that is I realized that streaming on Fridays is actually kind of counterintuitive. Because obviously I do Chinese on Fridays, but I'm also starting a tabletop game with some friends. I'm going to be a player in it, which will just step on my foot if I stream on that day too. So instead, I'm going to be moving my streams later in the week to Thursdays. So I'll be streaming on Mondays and Thursdays now, not Monday and Fridays. It's going to be a bit weird to get used to, but that's just That's just how it's going to have to be for now. There we go. I eventually fell into the proper sequence of words there. Right, let's do Guess the Game. And then we'll get into this. Guess the Game, that being Friends Art Request, will be done after this. That'll take around an hour chat, and then we'll finish off Clock Tower Rewind. Almost said Clock Tower 3, we're not playing that. I have played that before. I did it during the Extra Life, Extra Life, which I tend to do. I tend to find a short game, around 6 hours, and just play that while I'm watching Extra Life. So I'm going to try and find another one this year to do, I think. Right, Okay. What is this game? Oh, this looks familiar though. I was gonna say it was Arkham, but I don't think Arkham would have bloodstains. Is it Dead Space? It's a very familiar looking art style. Might be Mass Effect. Good, Mass Effect 2. Not Mass Effect. Oh, it's Splinter Cell. Hey, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. One of the few remaining stealth protagonists that, you know, are still getting new games. I wouldn't call Metal Gear 3 Delta a new game. It's a remake of an old game, but yes. I mean, are they still getting games? It might not be, actually. That might be an incorrect statement. What is this? I'm gonna say Prince of Persia. I don't know. Martian and the Forsaken Kingdom. 70% on Metacritic. Yeah, any games from like the 2000s that are just kind of mid, I'm not going to know about. Jump King. Oh, I thought this might be Ender Magnolia, but I don't think it is. It's too bright for that. Wait, is it Ender Lilies? No. It's not. But it looks so similar to Ender Lilies, though. What is this game? Oh, it's After Image. I need to play this at some point. Apparently this is really good. To be fair, again, I'm kind of Metroidvania'd out after Silksong, so I'll probably play another Metroidvania this year, and that's it. We'll see. Right, turning this creepy music off, I want to put on some Rainwave for the drawing segment of this. There we go.